Hello and welcome to Friday Night Fighting with Arma 3 Halo Edition. We're already trying to jump in.
User entered your channel.
Where?
Hello.
Well, hello there.
General Kenobi.
User entered your channel.
Yes.
User left your channel.
And there goes Zoe.
Yeah. I'm about to jump out of here too and into the main.
Same.
Channel switched.
Hello.
The only people that I can now hear, Rona, Han, Jayo, Rom, everyone else is just you. That's because wait, because Enigma didn't actually talk. Enigma next okay.
User joined your channel.
I didn't hear that.
Oh, cold. I'm cold. Please,
Frequency test.
Good test. We're having comm issues when it comes to T-FAR across some members of the command staff and getting to Zell.
Yeah, I just heard that. All I heard
User
is
left
all
your
I
channel.
hear is you and you and you. The rest of you, I can't hear a fucking thing. I'm like, oh
Yeah.
no.
I mean, to be fair, that's fine. Since I'm just going to be running with Aegis, I don't really need to make contact with Zell. And if I do, then I can relay through
User
someone
joined
else.
your channel.
I'm gonna try something on my real fast to see if it
So here's a
helps.
conversation. Here's a leaked conversation from Sierra and Zell. Hey, can somebody come over here? I can't hear this fucking bitch ass elite.
Except the problem is I can hear Zell. He just can't hear me. That reminds me.
It's legit. Let's see. Is it this one or is this one?
You all right?
Alright. I had to be back.
User
Just
left
had to
your
be
channel.
back.
Yeah.
I don't know if anything
Good thing he
changed.
User joined your channel.
Check 1, 2.
hello.
Hello.
No, you still can't hear me. But
Hello.
hello.
I can hear you fine.
Oh my god, Kid.
What?
Ah, I heard you.
You probably heard Kid through Ven.
No, actually. Well,
Yeah.
she-
No, I'm hearing it directly from her.
Oh my god.
I don't know what it is, but
The eternal damnation on your face.
I don't know what it is. Hopefully Boot fell with it. I don't know
Zal,
if Boot fell.
I just need to. I need to say one thing. It didn't actually do anything.
Neither did I.
It just fixed itself because it's just
I
a bug.
fucking hate you.
Arma was Arma, and TeamSpeak was TeamSpeak. They decided to not work until they did.
Yeah, that's basically.
I'm gonna try restarting this real fast just to see if
I
it
still can't
fixes
hear.
something.
Actually, I think I might non-sang today, simply because
don't need to hear
I can see my abilities to work
User
cooperatively.
disconnected from your channel.
I need to hear everyone. I'm the Zeus.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Also,
Tower
Enigma,
of
check your
Guardians.
cloaking. I already gave it to you, I think.
You
Wait,
need
hold
all
on,
the
how
voices
will I
in your
make a
head.
new profile?
No?
No cloak.
How do I copy over stuff from one profile to another?
You don't.
You don't.
Oh, okay, what you? No, you do. You gotta go into the Arma file itself.
Okay, yeah, I might
And
actually
then
go.
Right,
That,
when you
that's just another
inevitably
thing
fuck it up.
for you don't.
Yes, exactly.
Yeah, that's what I
I've
did.
done
yeah.
it. I've literally done it 4 times, so I keep my settings.
Oh, I might try playing Kigar today, simply so I can attempt to See if it will help me work cooperatively.
User joined your channel.
Eternal damnation upon your face.
What?
You bloke.
I am small for story reasons.
Yeah, I'm guessing you still can't hear me. Okay, as long as someone can transmit my commands to him, we're
User
good.
left your channel.
Yeah, sure, I can do that. I'm here. I'm here. I'm useful.
Nope.
It's 3 in the morning.
Just leave it to you, so I don't know what to...
Is the helmet and all that still set up in the system?
Should be.
Ask Fel. Fel, I hear you!
What the fuck?
I try turning off his cloak and turning it back on
takes
again.
a bit. Okay,
Apparently
no,
T4
no.
is just like, yeah, you know, I'm gonna work selectively.
You have a fucking dial-up internet, Jesus Christ.
It's literally not dial-up, it's the ultimate fucking package for my area using the best carrier in my state.
Here's the here's the thing,
It's
though.
also the middle of nowhere. It's main.
I was about to say,
Yeah.
it's not dial-up. It's main.
It's
Yeah.
main.
Yeah, it's $10
He's a
for
mainer.
two.
My response to that is, you have Comcast, you have no room to speak. I don't want to hear it.
I have 18.
Agreed.
I'm arguably off worse.
Okay. Lock it up. Let's get this fucking shit show on the road, shall we? We've been.
I have Comcast.
It's 8:18. We're 3 minutes over. Let's fucking go.
Let's do this thing. Everybody set it up. Or do you want to just do it powwow style, Zal?
Powwow style is fine, I really don't care. Today has been stressful enough, I don't need you all lined up and looking pretty.
Hey, Farm.
Alright, let's find out who looks pretty, guys.
I'm pretty.
Alright, everyone, crowd
If
around
you
Zal.
want to, I don't give a fuck. I just don't need it.
All just
Stop.
crowd around Zell.
Corona, I don't think he wants you that way. Line it up.
No, it's a powwow around town.
You have 5 seconds.
You said powwow.
What happened?
He's being cringe.
Literally cringe. Worse than 89. Now knock it off.
Okay.
So,
Let's set it up the right way, guys.
Alright, so if you'll
then
take a
you
look... Or,
Never mind.
continue.
Alright. That should probably be in behind Enigma and whatnot, but we'll just make it work.
Whatever works right now. Alrighty, so first things first, we've got a little bit of troubling news, especially if you kind of, look over here somewhere. You might not see it at first, but if you get close, it'll pop up. I don't know why. It's a little Intel data pad that you will see, and you will have to ace interact with it.
Oh, it's on the floor, over here.
If I get too close to it, I can't interact with it.
Because everyone's crowding around it
No,
one at
like,
a time.
I can
Hey,
ace
Phil,
interact
I'm
with
having
it
that
if
bug
I
where you
get
can't
to a
activate
point-
your suit.
I can only ace interact if I get to the point where the cursor goes over the read.
I've read the intel.
If you can't activate your suit, you literally have to soft log.
Yeah, I know. Alright, I'll be back.
Alright, there's the intel.
What am I about to
User
read?
left your channel.
Oh god, there's now 3 copies of the intel.
All the intel.
Please. Your God. Oh.
Please, we don't need any more. Saw another one be added.
I should have made that fucking thing deletable.
Wait, there's
User
intel.
joined
I
your
should go
channel.
do it.
No.
I love how both me and Kid immediately turned that way and drew swords, like, I swear to God.
Notice how I also didn't move because I'm actually reading it.
I just need to remind you that Mira and Zal think very similarly.
No, it's horrible. It's funny as hell. It's horrible. But anyways, so obviously now that you can, see Intel times 4, about 3 days ago, a camp over by Hill 335, being bumblebeed on the map now. So we lost contact with a village out that way. They were trying to kind of rebuild up an older village that was deserted a long time in the past. So we're trying to figure out why that went silent, why there's been no word from the expeditionary team that was sent out to that area. And we're supposed to be reporting it back to the people who sent out colonists and expeditionary team over in New Delphi. Once we have figured out what's gone on here and reported back, as long as everything's going good, we should be able to proceed with our primary mission, which is to, again, go investigate an abandoned camp that was a bit more recently abandoned in the north. There wasn't much radio equipment sent up with those guys, and what was sent up, we have heard no anything from on any of the given frequencies. So we've got a whole lot of signal fuckery that's been going on, and we're not quite sure. We're trying to figure out if innies have moved into the area and set up jammers, if this has anything to do with Jazz and what that little fucker's been going on about lately. This is just really a massive crapshoot with a few different things going on, and after we're done figuring out what's going on up in the north, we've got ourselves something that we do know what's going on, we just don't know by whom. If you notice the dark circle around the industrial complex, that is an area of hostility. We don't know who, all we know is we've gotten one person that's come out of that industrial complex talking about being held captive, things moving in fields, possible innies in the area. Pretty much the guy was out of his fucking mind. Possibly tortured, we don't know. There was quite a bit of, he was pretty banged up by the time he made it back here.
Oh boy.
So we're not sure what's going on, but once we figure out what's going on in village number 1 and village number 2, hopefully there will be some workable fix for us to use to try and get up there and see if we can figure out what's going on. If we can't make it up the main road, I'll try giving in a call to one of our ships in orbit and see if we can have something drop down. But we're not going to be able to get anything inside of any of those areas. So if you're calling in something, it's probably going to have to be from outside the area, just because of all the hostile intent that we are not completely sure of the origin. I know, word salad, but it has been a hell of a fucking day since I touched boots to ground here, and yeah. I'm at the point where even I don't know what's going on, and I want answers. I like more intel with my intel.
We all do.
I like cheese my intel.
I like
good.
I like cheese
Cheese
and
is
bacon.
very good.
Jeez.
Oh, so right now, as little as it is, that is what I have for you. Team lead split off, do whatever extra planning. There has been some safe light lanes that have been marked out that the UNSC in the area has been able to fly along those routes multiple times without any incident. You choose to take any other route, it is at your own discretion.
Alright. Only question I have is Pelican or Spirit?
Up to you guys, you'll be flying in. Just let me know what your... I believe there's some spirits out there parked on the runway already. If you prefer a Pelican, I can see what can be wrangled about. I might be able to get one to fly in from New Delhi.
I mean, Bell, if you want to be on the floor, I can take Belly and be our transport pilot.
That sounds like a good idea. Sal, I have another question. Do we have any confirmation of armor in the area or no?
I mean, confirmation is a bit of a relative term. Like I said, the only guy that's come out of anywhere that we've been able to get a hold of is that one fucking half insane guy that came back from the industrial complex. So we really don't know.
Okay.
Someone bring an AT just in case.
Yeah.
I'd say
Gonna
bring
wanna
some
arma.
AT just on the off chance that there is.
Okay. That's all I have for a question.
I will be requesting that Pelican then, since I know how to
Okay,
fly those better.
let me see about get my data pad out here.
Everyone bring
okay,
18.
Absolutely lucky.
Not
Apparently
everyone,
there was
for
at
God's
least
sake.
one this morning, so
Everyone.
Alright, well, I guess that's Zal's cue to just spam tanks.
Go on.
Yeah, let's
Zal,
go.
if everyone brings the AT, I highly recommend.
Oh, is it all of us? Okay.
I remember the op of the everyone bring 18.
Yeah. Everyone bring AT, because we need AT. Good enough.
Why is Set here?
Because that's the second command for Rona. That, and it's also a small crew, so I don't care who's actually right here to hear it.
I still need my cloaking.
User joined your channel.
DFL, I'll see if I can shoot something quick.
Hang on, I'm also Zeus right now, so I get it.
Alright, well, anyway. So it sounds like our primary objectives are, or at least the priority objective that we've got is heading for the lost team and checking them out
So
first.
what's going on?
Well, check and make sure his freaking armor is set up in the system, because I've given him cloak twice. Zal's given him cloak. He
Remember,
still has,
I did relog.
He's soft logged.
No, I've
Give me just a second.
Without being in the armor.
Weird. It's never given us this much of a hard time. Oh wait, there
It's
was.
arma.
Yeah, I was gonna say there was that one time, and it took what 3 soft logs.
Hard logging, a couple soft logs.
Let's see. Server. Pirate Mjolnir. That's the HUD. That's the textures for the HUD. Hang on.
Okay.
Helmets with.
Like
That's
I
all
have
what we
Durango's
want.
artillery.
Yeah, you should. You're high enough rank to be able to access that.
Wait, how are you trying to activate your cloaking?
It only works through ways.
No,
Good job.
Hi.
Old French miner.
you look like a female human.
To you, maybe.
The baby.
Nobody has
That is a
heads.
KCR.
He's a baby.
What is
no
going
baby.
on? What is going on here? Oh, light.
I've been instructed to protect the fleet master with my firepower.
Beam rifle go pew.
Aim for heads with it. If you aim for bodies, it takes 2 or 3 shots.
Spec off fuel.
I'm
So
well
you-
aware.
Spec off commander. Okay, so that's in there.
Finn is a what?
Yes.
Why aren't you?
You missed some things last off.
Yes.
Yeah. This is Vin's King Car character.
Who she has been wanting to play for literally months.
Okay.
And I'm just now getting to the point of having the ops done where she canonically joins the fleet
Yeah.
as a king.
That was last stop where.
Video check.
Oh, so we lost
check.
the
You're good.
number. Got it.
No, you
So,
lost. You didn't lose anything. She just lost shields and got smaller.
Small.
Lost colors. Yeah, got it.
And she's still able to play as Vin, so like, and what's funny is both of her fucking fleet characters are literally in Quillic, so.
This one doesn't have cloaking yet because of technical difficulties.
This version of Vin is, as the fleet master says, little murder pirate motherfuckers.
No,
Yes.
we're still having issues with cloaking.
Sneaky murder pirate.
Well, talk to that man because he knows better than I.
Yeah, he's already looking in on it, and he's
I'm
even
scanning
confused.
the options.
Now,
Said,
Crash your brain upon it.
I thought it looked like you were trying to say something, but I couldn't hear you over everyone else.
Yeah, I was just saying my idea of just following the line and then doing what we have to at the village and then bugging out.
Oh,
Alright,
I'm
let's just
honestly,
try to-
I'm honestly surprised my text is still there.
Zal, did you watch TikTok?
Is that important right now?
We're waiting for Fel to do the thingy, so I thought I'd ask you if you did. While I'm waiting.
Go get dog.
Thank you.
Fight, 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 fight. Kiss, 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 kiss.
Your shields are on, right?
Yes.
You might also want to put your pretty face on.
I know, nobody has a face right now for me, so.
That's because you were the last one in and we all have to, like...
Load our faces again.
Dido, you have a human head.
As funny as it looks that Nak has a human head with the...
Yeah, I don't know why. Because on my side it's fine.
It's because
It most definitely is not.
Please don't have to
And
speak
you
out
have
ahead.
to...
That sounds cool.
It's not.
Good. I have to carry on.
Oh yeah, have you had any chances to get shot with that helmet on yet?
The human head out for Jackal Phase 1 or 2.
Well,
Oh, okay. Just
actually,
you're
I
at the
didn't
back.
notice. I didn't notice if it made any difference.
I just realized that he didn't fix the glitch where my shadow was still naked.
Oh, that's the model issue.
Yeah.
There is no shadow volume on that. I don't think.
I don't think so either. So it's like, it just looks like my dude is just running around the ops like naked, and he just thinks he's wearing armor.
Yeah, last off, I don't recall actually getting hit in the head.
I mean, I can help you along pretty fast.
No, I thought I shot you in the head, but no, it was not you. But I did shoot a Kiggy in the head, and that little bastard went cartwheeling away.
Well,
I
one
just
of you did
realized
down me
something.
last.
ADSing with this looks normal, but then I zoom in. Everything is like real zoomed out until I like zoom in.
Oh, you want more FOV?
I just realized that.
Oh, you want more FOV? Here you go. Now you can see for fucking miles.
Oh yeah. What do you guys think of your spawn point?
Yes.
I saw that overhead, and I'm just like, oh yeah.
Enigma try now.
That's it. It doesn't have a shadow.
Yep,
but,
there it
you
is.
know.
Oh
What
yeah,
was wrong with
I
it?
didn't see it because it don't have a fucking shadow.
This was not built
Oh,
for me.
it had. It would have a shadow, but it's cloaked. But because we're using our HUDs, we can see it.
That doesn't work that way. Please stop right now before you say anything more heretical.
Is the key go ahead working?
I know.
Also,
Yeah.
so for the map
Then
and
can
the
you reload your
plan,
face?
Sure.
Thank
for
you.
the map and the plan.
Please teach
it's
Gyro
just-
how to as well. He has a human head.
Yeah.
Wait, did it finally change? I see heads.
Yeah,
Got a
it finally
jackal face?
changed.
What the fuck are you talking about?
Fucking head, finally. When I was over there reloading my face, it was an entire Kigyar body with a human head, just like, hello, I am Oliver cursed.
I have grenade.
Oh yeah, that's a feature now.
Check it now.
Oh, that's awesome.
Oh yeah, basically for the helmets, for the fucking Kigyar helmets to go on, it needed the Kigyar skin needed a view pilot log, which now allows the human heads to appear.
You know what really sucks though? The skeleton for the Kigiar arm isn't right. It just, no.
Enigma, do me a favor, check your flow.
Oh, it's already set. Fel did it. We're good.
Also, idea for both areas. First area, we land, we go in, we clear it if there's anyone there. If not, we find info. Afterwards, report back, come back here, follow the line up, land, I think, at the LZAC, and then just proceed on foot to the abandoned base.
And me and the Cloaky Kigiar can go look at the industrial hostile something fishy zone.
That
You guys would be sticking with the rest of us, considering.
Yeah, we're so small.
If we can't get Ben and Fool's cloaking working anyway, she's already been tasked to stick to Fel.
That's as usual for you.
Yeah, here you go, radio issues as per usual.
Here you go.
Scouting!
Pop it on the
Yay!
floor.
Something Quillet's good at.
Why does he have a suppressed magnum?
Why not?
Yeah. Wait.
He's a cursed Kigiar.
Try now, man.
You're trying to.
Ow.
You're trying to suppress. Never mind.
Oh.
Oh crap, oh crap. Yeah, just some more control.
Yeah, how about that?
Shit.
That is loud. Goddamn.
I know, right?
Yeah, very, and it's definitely like a meaty thwack when you hit someone with it. It's glorious.
Why? A gold deal. I don't know why they just
classified as you jackal uniform. Okay.
It's done it.
What the?
And
I just
suddenly-
auto cloak them. Just let me know when you need it shut off, and I can just do a doody doo blank. Or you can just wait till the timer runs out. Quick fix until we can figure out the getting it fully integrated thing.
I mean, if it can't get integrated in this up, we can just go without for this up. It's not a big deal.
When I press H,
I'm used to running around alone anyways.
Capable of being sneaky without needing cloak.
press
Believe
H
me, I
to keep a measure
understand
on you.
this.
She's even smaller than when you gave her test. She's even harder to notice.
Yeah, when she did that test, she had cloak.
See, Zeus's hate Quillet
How about now?
because Quillet goes poof if you take your eyes off us for a second.
Oof.
Yo! Yay! We get
Well,
you
thank you.
scouting.
You're welcome.
Alright.
Now we
Looks
just
like
need to make that
Stephen
fix
Phil now.
permanent.
I know how to fix it. I just need
Well,
to get
the
it
question,
on the
the
module.
question now is, can Jaido now access cloak? Because as far as I'm aware, they're wearing the same uniform.
Yes.
Not unless he
They have
gives
the
it.
same
Negative.
I swear
Negative,
to
I
God.
cannot.
Yeah, not
Okay.
unless he's given it.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, it's on a per assignment thing.
I was about
Yep.
to execute Order
And
66.
in the spawn thing, you can literally just connect Ben Fool's specific slot to the TTS module, and that's how Fel has it. It never has to be given it. Mine's supposed to work that way, but it never does.
Yeah,
It's
Mine
fine.
neither.
specific things.
Technically,
So-
every slot in Quillic should have it, but yeah.
In my settings, it does. Sometimes they work, sometimes they don't. Okay.
Question,
right
since
away.
I'm playing as a Kigar today.
Let's
What am I falling
let's
under?
haul ass into the Pelican and get moving, shall we?
Considering the only group
Aegis.
that exists is Aegis, you're falling on Aegis.
Wait, hold on. Do you want?
What's the radio frequency again?
298.
298.
Free.
298 radio check.
Hey,
Check.
very loud player.
Why aren't we using the SOCOM Pelican?
I don't know.
Because this is the one that got spawned.
Don't have enough people to require you to
Why are you
start
sitting next to me? Next to me.
No one else is to sit next to Rona.
What's the short range?
Damn,
298, as usual.
the game's just.
298.
Feel better now?
I was gonna say, why are there blood stains on the floor? Oh no, those are like
I mean, you're gonna slip
arrow
otherwise here.
marks.
Yeah, so it's arrow marks.
Okay.
I mean, you're gonna slip.
Okay, Rona,
Alright,
the best
cool.
I can do is sit over here, okay?
Check one radio check.
Good check.
Good check.
I have the power of cheese. No one can stop me now.
I have the power of long range. Your heads are innate.
Ah,
I constantly forget what long range is.
7-7, TAC 7.
Fel can't get in, he doesn't roll as he gets it.
All in.
Fel, that was a sweet combat roll into the Pelican.
I really need to learn to stop. I really need to learn to stop hitting spacebar.
Perfectly executed.
Nah, it's okay. I mean, if you want to jump into a vehicle with style, that's one of the ways to do it.
I do like. I do love having the combat roll.
Yeah.
To break character for a hot moment. It's one of those cases where when I have played games where I have the option, namely Reach, I have abused the ever-loving snot out of the combat roll.
Hell
I mean, anyone who's ever played a From Software game is gonna tell you, dodge roll is your fucking life on those games.
Unless you're in Sekiro.
That's fair.
Then it's parry.
Well, yes.
Yeah, I do that a lot. I usually master those defensive maneuvers and people get ticked off at me.
I mean, same. That's why when me and you sword fought, I was like, wait, how the hell you keep doing the dodges?
Pelican?
Now I know how.
No, that's got here.
I got radar on.
Oh, good. The in-flight movie is...
Spirited Away.
Y'all are about to get spirited away.
It would have been more ironic if we were actually in a spirit.
In this in-flight movie, we're watching a hit movie to the sequel Up.
Oh God.
See, the thing is we're in a Pelican.
We're also on a final approach.
Alright, eyes up.
Alright.
My eyes are up. What am I looking for?
Metal.
Not everyone else's ass. Okay.
Somebody. You don't even need to land.
Kid,
You
find
just jump out.
a good place to sit down if you can.
Yeah, we do need to land because we have giggies.
Yeah.
Like,
The
right
Giggies
here.
need to wait.
I think there might be one off to your left.
Yeah, left.
Oh yeah, we've got smoke over there.
Hey, smoke.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That's not good.
if we need to
Go
hot
little
drop
bit
a
back,
couple
and there's
to...
there's a little branch that we can land.
Everyone,
this thing in.
up.
Jumping down to secure. You good, Sud?
I'm good.
Stay firm. My favorite smell in the morning. Napalm.
I mean, in some cultures, napalm is the bringer of death.
So far, so clear.
Hey, from Rona. Everyone keep your heads on swivels.
I have no idea what he just said.
Understood. Keep your heads up. Quillic, push forward. Give me some periphery on this.
Why is Jaido suddenly Mario?
I don't know. He turned into Mario.
I don't know why this was the
Guys, either Zal is here or there's a lot of dead.
I'm betting
I'm gonna
dead.
smite you down for that.
He physically can't. He'd do the funny floppy fish on the floor.
You forget that if he knows it's coming, he can just close his eyes.
This is true.
In the village, no eyes on anything yet.
I was also talking about the stink, but okay.
Cut back all the chatter. Give me. Only call out what's relevant.
I'm in the village. I don't see anybody or anything.
Eyes on lots of dirty laundry.
This is
Shots
Sheriff.
fired.
Being shot
I hear
at.
shots.
Taking shots.
Give me direction, guys. Give me direction.
Bearing
Unknown.
284, plasma fire, my direction.
Northwest?
Direct
Hey,
west of the
northwest?
village.
West, southwest, sounds
Fell
like.
and Hellfox are moving up on your south side.
I'm at the plasma fire. We got Kiggies, we got elites. We got commanders.
Hey, firm, spread out and engage.
Should
Squad
I?
size, 20,
Second.
30,
They wanna
make that
watch
30
out.
people.
Kim,
Fire
we do
for
not
effect?
have. I do not have a good fire solution for you.
I mean, I can see where they're shooting from. The only question is if anyone's near it.
I'm de-assing the area.
Hey, just pull
I'm
back
clear.
to the structures.
I go check out fire.
Channel switched.
Uh-oh. Oh boy.
Channel switched.
We had guard.
Where are they at, Rhoda?
290 from my location.
Northwest.
290.
Watch your head.
Enigma's in their midst, killing them.
Got a piece of one of them.
Anyone got eyes on our other KKR?
Negative.
I'm near the combat. I'm listening at the other of the KPR.
Next one.
I meant yeah, I'm not. Where's Jado?
I'm right here.
I am finding Calvinist.
We got a concussion rifle.
I can hear that.
Move to engage.
Fel, I'm following voices in my head. Just give me a minute.
Paper. I've got a seal it down here.
We've got one times field marshal over here.
Oh, by the way, the smell was burnt corpses.
On my way.
Right, and I see,
Does anyone have eyes on Enigma?
I have no eyes on Enigma, but I am trying to look through.
Hold on, I heard my name. Hellbox, what's up?
Come southeast. Something you need to see.
Hey, firm.
Enigma. Respond Polo if you hear me.
I think he's down, and we are practically on top of his location.
Hold tight. I'm checking my.
I literally see him.
Checking telemetry.
No, I'm not.
hello.
Oh, you're fucking Jacker. Goddamn it, you look like Enigma.
Hey, firm.
Can confirm, Vel.
Enigma's over here.
Oh, there he is. He blends in so well. Don't worry, y'all.
Alright, somebody per security.
It's not bad.
Oh, it's just a head wound. It's fine.
Alright,
I'm all heading your
bandaging.
way.
Copy.
Alright,
Yep.
sewing.
Nice. Never mind. I see our two KKR.
Alright,
Currently holding station above the smoke plume.
yeah, I can't do CPR
Hey,
right
from
now.
here. I'm moving your direction right now.
Just keep an eye on the pulse for
By the
me
way,
if
that
it says
smoke
it
room is from
returns.
burnt corpses.
Alright,
Yes, we just called that in.
checking.
Yeah.
Apologies.
I was wondering why
Alright,
it smelled
we
like
have 117.
Yep.
Uh,
Carry him back to the village.
Sunshine?
I would
Yeah,
not call it
we
sunshine.
need to. Oh,
Yeah, I think we found what's left of the crew that was sent here.
Phil, I'm on the way to meet up with you.
Hey, firm. This is reconvene at my current location.
hey, firm. Right on. Right behind Rona.
Did you guys hear me call out that was in their midst? Cause somebody was throwing grenades.
No one was throwing grenades.
Then it was concussion rifle.
We did not catch that. No. Then again, I also might have drowned you out, given that I was firing concussion rifle.
Also, the enemy did have a concussion rifle too, so crossfire.
Oh!
I've already landed, actually.
It's a mass
We're on our way to
funeral pyre.
Who's injured? Because I'm getting an alert on my suit.
It could be one of the Kiggies.
Nah, it's Enigma. His suit's sending me telemetry that he's wounded.
Well, I mean, he did take a headshot.
That's pretty fair.
And they still are taking bleed damage.
How is he still bleeding? I stitched him.
Well, it could have opened up. It's dumb when it happens, but it happens.
So,
okay.
What's current holders?
I'm going to transmit this to Zelway one.
Say again?
RTB to the Pelican.
Thanks. I didn't hear it first because of overlapping columns.
Hey, how are you?
Still a better Mario than Chris Pratt.
God damn it.
Sorry.
Phil, don't forget the honor guard.
Not quite sure where they got their weapons from, but they're fairly decently maintained.
Yes.
Took a look at a couple of them. Not very much blemishes or marks. Either they have a dedicated team of scavengers, or...
Yeah, you don't have to remind me. I'm the one that organized half that stuff. Wrong channel.
It's like he can hear us.
My god.
Over here, Phil. East. Phil is doing command things. Please stand by.
Hey, firm. We're just looking at the in-flight movie.
Wait, I did get into that movie.
Oh, you didn't order the premium package?
I was supposed to order it?
It's a reoccurring joke. In-flight movie.
Yes, I know. I've been here for that joke.
I
A lot.
know. Well, no. Jaido has been here for that joke. Zeke has not.
Airport.
Fear me.
Debatable at best.
I would fear you, but we train together so much where... Why do I have the fear when you're on my side?
Fair.
Also, we've studied each other's moves so much where it's just basically both of us having a slobber knocker because when we try to actually use our skills, we know how to counter each other so damn well. So it's just, alright, fuck it. Boxing match, let's go.
Fair enough. You doing okay, Thomas?
What?
You doing good?
Yeah.
Alrighty.
Just been a little quiet.
Oh, I've been tabbed out.
Oh. Speaking of which, while I'm waiting, I might as well...
Watch our in-flight movie. Down.
It's featuring
Is that like the hit movie Up, where he gets hit by an F-22 Raptors?
Exactly.
Yeah, and it also features features a former villain from the Incredibles Syndrome.
And also don't forget Pre-Malone.
Oh.
I honestly can't wait for the sequel to Die Hard, Die Soft.
Die Hard.
No, yeah, that's just about impotency at old age for soldiers. Sorry. Oh, my head is not in good places right now.
I feel that. Kurva.
Huh? I don't understand.
I can speak space chicken too. God, that was so mean.
I've studied the language, but my accent is horrible.
Shots.
Alright.
Okay.
We're clear?
Yeah.
You had Rona and Set jump out of the Pelican at that.
That's our bad. That's our bad. We forgot that the body was has a glitch sometimes when you kill them with the melee mod. The body's trying to ragdoll while simultaneously being stuck in a static pose after being killed, but with a sword.
Do you mind moments?
So it was twitching, and we were all like, "The fuck is going on here?"
What about Mormons?
So, fire
Both
test.
engine moment.
Okay, everyone pile back into the Pelican. We're going to regroup with Colic Actual at New Delhi.
Moment.
Well, I think one of our new KGRs is broken. They keep talking about Mormons.
Those
God.
engine moment.
I'm going to slap you.
They want more men! Well, they are tasty. Alright.
No.
Zach, I'm going to slap you.
Did somebody say local men in your area?
He's like,
No, Kigyar are not the tastiest treat in the universe. Unfortunately, that was voted, and it was Ungoy that won the vote.
Correct.
Yeah, have you heard? They taste just like crocodile.
They taste like chicken.
Crocodile actually tastes pretty good.
Yeah.
Not good. I have actually tried it. It is actually not bad.
Squirrel's good. Rabbit's good. Deer's good.
Oh my god. Give me, like, venison.
Squirrel?
Venison chili is great.
No.
Alright, everyone hush up for a minute. I can't
Hold
hear. Master is requesting your current location inside of New Delphi.
Green smoke.
Hey, from kids bringing it around.
This is why we call KGR tree turkeys. They taste like turkey.
Over that, Sierra. I haven't seen the defense of that fix since the The water.
I'm going to
See-
bite you.
Yeah.
A squirrel is greasy. That's the only bad thing about squirrels. It's greasy.
Bite my toes, Turkey.
We might be about to get wrapped up in here.
What are you guys looking at?
That's a tank.
Gathering
That's a
screen.
fucking tank.
That's a tonk, not a tank. It's a tonk.
I'm gonna slap you, Enigma. I swear to the ancestors.
You're welcome.
Good. You're good. Yep, just drop it here.
At least they didn't call it a Tonka
All
toy.
green.
Touchdown.
What is Al doing?
Sal is probably doing sneaky boy stuff. Zeke.
Load the armor guard helmets.
We confirmed the death of... I got two more for you here. The field master and the field marshal and Viola.
Can I go play on the tank?
No.
Sure.
Don't risk it. If they turn the thing the wrong way, you're gonna wind up flying through the air.
Oh, it's experimental. Never mind. I don't want to play on that thing.
Alright, I should be able to. Cool. I'll have these gathered up and brought back to the main base. From here, we still have not gotten really any word from the industrial complex or the other camp. I'm still trying to work with our main base at Icarus Outpost to see if we can't try and get a convoy going up to check on that place. Until then, best I can really say is see what you can find out about the abandoned camp. There seems to be at least, I don't know, it just seems, I don't know if it's signal interference or if something up there just got taken out, like a power line or something, but it's very, very quiet, and nobody's liking it right now.
Well, considering what we just found at the last location, I don't blame them.
Oh yeah, I did not transmit that part, did I? The fact that there was we found what was left of the team that was sent that direction. They were just a bunch of
burning grave.
Yeah, that.
It wasn't a grave, it was a burn pit.
Yeah, I'm gonna be fucking pulling the info of that off of, actually, let me see. Okay.
Yeah, go ahead.
I need to, apologies for this, complete bastard.
Yeah, just patch it. Okay.
Are we going to the industrial complex next?
Negative.
Negative. We're going to abandoned camp.
Let's see. Where's that at?
Damn.
North.
Okay, yeah, now I see what you mean by a burn pit. Holy.
Yeah. It's
Please tell me that's just adults.
I honestly didn't have the stomach to check.
I'm going to say you don't want to know.
There was.
Assume the worst, hope for the best.
There was.
Okay.
Rona,
Hold on
unfortunately,
a
the
second.
problem with hoping for the best in this instance
properly.
means they took the kids.
Assume?
I didn't see any smaller bodies, but some of them clearly.
Go ahead, load back up.
Alright. It was definitely clear that some of them weren't dead before being lit up.
Yeah.
So they.
I was having flashbacks to some of the things that we saw during the war.
Dead.
Yes, that counts. Unfortunately,
How the hell do you determine which seat you get to sit in?
Each seat is numbered.
they're very likely to be dead. Very likely.
There you go. But yeah, why? Glad that I checked, but yeah, it definitely looked like some of the bodies were not dead when they were first lit up. So these people definitely have an axe to grind.
I can see.
Oh yeah. But why an exploratory crew? They weren't even all that well armed. Unless it's to prove a damn point.
Mostly it is to prove a point.
Yes, it's valid out to for the whoever enemy allowed to prove a point.
The only point they're proving is
that
they
we
need
are
to be
going to
shot.
attack. We're going to kick their ass.
Remember?
Oh, kicking their ass would be a kindness compared to what we plan, probably.
Fair point. I agree.
Wasn't there a bunch of weird messages into me?
Not enormous.
We'll see what we can do.
Oh, also, there's another reason they could be doing this. Incompetent command.
That's very likely.
Yeah. Also,
Okay.
messages?
I mean, if it's insurrectionists, then
Alright.
incompetence is the name of their fucking plan.
On the way there, once we get to the landing zone, do you want Flick to run up and check the area real quick?
I'll ponder that once we get in closer.
Alright.
I'll probably, given the terrain, I'll probably have you guys, I'll need a better look at it. I'm not sure what the topography actually looks like there. But I would want you guys on a higher position to get eyes on.
Can't. This is the highest position. Over here, this is the only higher position.
Yeah.
Only by 15 meters.
It looks like, given the topography,
This is the
we've
highest.
got major gradation changes here and here. If we put Quillic on 175,
won't give us
then
any
move the rest-
line. Because this is 175, this is 188. This is all uphill. This is all top.
That's right.
So we're going uphill. So up here, Quillic has the best choice up here.
Yeah, we'll probably have Quillic. I'll help you guys roll towards somewhere in between 212 and 232.
Yeah.
I'm not sure what the trees look like in that area, so it'll be kind of a guessing game till we get there.
It looks like it's mountains, but with this topography map, they don't list where the forest is.
Let me see what I can do for. Let me reroute the orbital telemetry. I'll see what I can
outside,
see what I can see.
Judging by green areas.
It looks like it's going to be flat. Not many trees, lots of hills.
Hey, can we see anything?
Likely the areas themselves with green are tree-laden areas. Like, for example, this area is currently marked
Cameras, satellites.
trees.
Your in-flight movie could not be fortunate, son. So instead, we will give you the stream-friendly edition, Lucky Boy.
God damn it.
Sorry.
I think I got in the wrong pelican. I love it.
Oh, you are riffed already.
Cut it out.
Aye!
Batteries. Batteries.
That's ear ringing I didn't need.
Battery.
Just knock yourself in the back.
You know what? I'm gonna give you one of those old Nokia ringtones.
Holy cow. Okay, there's lots of trees down there. Let me get some telemetry going on here.
So, is it bad that my brain immediately, as you did that, my brain just did the Taco Bell bell ring?
That's perfect. Okay, so from what I'm seeing from orbital, There's trees everywhere. Honestly, that might be a higher position, but I don't think you're gonna get a line on anything. I can see.
Okay.
Maybe.
This
From
right
what
here
I
is
can,
actually 100 meters above the rest. But it's all the way up north. That's the only problem.
yeah. This area, I can see us on the telemetry. It's kind of funny.
There seems to be an outpost of sorts. You look at
Yeah, it's a little further down to the left.
I can see it. It's
I
not
would
gonna
land
offer
here.
as much though.
Land here, land.
Whoa!
Heads up, look a lot of people.
Yeah, we're being fired down upon.
It's plasma.
Yep.
That's
Can't get us
that's
down.
infantry-based fuel rod. I can sense it.
I see it, I see it.
Tails hit,
Going
tails
down,
hit.
going down.
Remember the...
Move, move, move!
Get away from the Get away.
Anyone wounded?
Ace check. Everybody good?
Zach!
Ace check, everybody.
Yo!
Rhoda, green.
My head's wounded. Patching it now.
All green.
Rona down the line. Ace check, people. Come on. I heard Rona.
Condition green here.
Jido is yes amounts of hurt.
Vin is now green.
All of your limbs are yellow.
I will not engage.
Bug off without back. I don't want you guys splitting up.
I'm green. I got eyes on north for any hostiles. Patch up where you can.
Fucking cabin. Playing on safety.
Everyone green now?
We're good. Did you give yourself a morphine?
No?
I gave him one
Yeah.
thing of morphine.
Okay, yeah, you should be fine. I'm just gonna check your pulse just to be safe.
Just,
If you pass
I
out,
hope,
carry it.
I hope no one else gave you morphine because I gave you one thing of morphine. You'll be fine.
Yeah, you'll be fine, Jido.
Just stick around if you fall. Just stick around us in case you fall.
Remember, battle buddy. Stick with one like glue.
I need to go someone first. We're going back. That's bad.
Look at them two go.
We got the con pulling security.
I'm pulling security as well. I'm just looking around.
Do we still have someone that's getting medic right now?
Negative. All are green.
Okay, firm. Go ahead and start moving towards our objective. I've got it marked. We've got about 1.3 kilometers to the objective location.
I'd say we stick to the trees and use them.
Also,
That's
the
about
Pelican is disabled, but might be repairable. I can still get into it. It just kicks me out immediately.
Hey, firm.
I can see if I can repair it if you want.
We'll worry about that once we make sure that there's no one out here that's going to shoot it down again.
Fair enough.
So still accessing the fuel rod.
Yeah, probably a fuel rod, but that wasn't just one guy with a fuel rod. That had to have been a couple.
Click 1-2, we are 800 meters out from objective. So far, scans are clear.
Anyone else have this cold feeling that shit just ain't right up ahead?
After what we saw in the last location, yeah.
And after getting shot down at this location, yeah.
I have a feeling we have a very interesting welcome mat.
We have something AA related at the objective, so we know that.
Which means they might have something worth defending there.
From what I could tell, the shot came more south than the actual objective.
The shot was from behind us. Pelican is pointed in direction of last shot.
Yeah, Pelican's nose was pointed south, so it is. It was not fired from the objective location.
Which means there's an AA team. Keep your eyes open for any major movement inside the trees.
I see movement.
I see
Spec
movement.
ops.
I see somebody on the left. Is that our Spartan?
Yeah, that's our
If they're
Spartan.
blue, then yes.
Clear comms, clear comms. This is Quillic 1-2. We have static, which means we have jammers. Be careful.
Hey, firm.
Stay within talking range if you can.
I usually already
We're
do.
trying to keep a visual on your fellows. If we get too close to a jammer, it's gonna kill our comms. We won't know where the rest of us are.
Recommend we attempt to keep radio silence from here on out.
Agreed.
Agreed.
Hold up. We going down the Team 1 path?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm about 550 meters out from the objective with Sierra at this time.
Hey, firm.
Got 2 northwest, 3 behind us, and then obviously us.
Now, it goes without saying that if we have to get separated in a combat situation, battle buddy
Keep
up.
it low and slow, everybody. We do not need to barrel through the brush and into something. If you are inside 400 meters of the target, do not transmit.
Contact. Sierra and Zekin under contact.
Fuel rod.
Northwest. We got concussion rifle.
That's concussion rifle, and we got someone big on the field.
Yep, north, direct north.
Oh yeah, we push guns.
Be advised, Quillic has gone dark.
Yeah, I saw.
Field marshal identified. From my position, 322.
Eyes on. He's on the ground.
Be fired.
He's dead.
Mix 1.
Eyes up. Who's still firing?
There's an enemy in the trees over here. I just saw them bing a shot over our head.
Yeah, I see it.
Hey, firm.
I think Quillic's trying to raise us, but all I'm getting from them is static.
We got another concussion rifle on the way.
More concussion rifle.
North.
Yeah, he's got me pinned down.
I got eyes. I'm engaging it.
Zekin, hold by the trees.
Down.
Corona is down.
Yeah, I've got contacts north, northeast. Identified by red smoke, falling back.
Northeast, northeast.
Next one.
Got a fuck ton coming in. Confirming no friendlies northeast.
Contact east, contact east.
Kiggy down.
Confirm hit.
I'm wounded.
Pressed. Oh fuck, I was friendly.
Fell's gonna cycle, north, try to flank.
Falling back to reload.
I hear an MG, possibly Hog.
Hey, fam, I hear it
Southwest.
too. Set. Hey, it's just a minor wound.
Well, I lost.
Alright.
Right.
Don't worry, I would have popped a bit of blood in you.
I've already got 1,000 going.
Okay.
Back to the bandage. I see tracers coming from southwest. Not sure if hostile or not.
Okay.
I think Zeke was just over there, so possibly?
Ditching you.
Hellfox is hit.
You good, you good. Support Hellfox.
Alright.
By the way, I found the guy that shot the rocket at us. He's dead.
That's good.
Marking my position with green smoke, I'm under heavy fire.
Hey, firm, on my way to support you.
Then,
Hey, we've got comms again.
then, did you find it?
Yes, I yoinked the wires out of it.
Where was it?
Break. Heavy combat.
It was off in the forest in the shack.
Yo!
Of course it was. Alright, where's your current pause?
Current is 088112.
Shit, reloading.
Refreshing cloak now.
Grenade going out.
Giving shotgun.
Second advancing.
Contact
Fell.
to the west.
Respond. You alright?
I'm still in one piece.
Felon pushing up to you. Providing support.
No, I got guys right next to me.
Fleet, what is your current pause?
I ran into
Yeet.
two shield jackals.
Break. We got contact coming in south.
Bastion, what is your current pause?
Going from the map, they are northeast of us.
So I'll copy. Killing stuff on the way.
Eat it, you bitches. Two shield jackals taken out with a fuel rod.
Watch your fire, Quillick is in the field.
I think we might be clear.
Fell,
Check
we
your
got
targets.
Contact south.
Eyes on one squad heading towards you, towards your south.
Hey, firm.
Sierra and Hellfox moving to investigate contact south.
Aegis is rotating in that direction.
Alright, Fell, I'm on you.
Confirm hostile content.
No eyes on target yet. I'm still looking for him.
Eyes on, eyes on.
approaching from the south. Eyes on squad.
One down.
We got a human in the trees.
They're speaking Vietnamese.
That's not funny.
You also have demons in the trees, so be careful. I.e. me, so no shooting concussion.
Not.
Fells rotating north again, following the blue flight to the purple baseline.
Whoa!
Okay, that hurt.
Yeah. Patch yourself up, I'll provide security.
Okay, Phil's wounded, but not in the red. Watch your ankles; they are all over the place.
Just took a hit.
Little bastard!
Keep allies to your backs if you can. These guys are really using the brush.
Spartan down.
I just picked a shot at somebody and I got him in the head, so whoever that
Spartan
is,
down.
they ain't happy.
I'm on him. I'm on him. Tossing purple smoke.
Okay, go help, kid.
Alright.
All in peace, let's go.
I need a second person with hands.
Phil's hitting your
On
hurt.
it.
Kill guy with LMG.
All our forces provide cover.
Whoa!
Location?
Yeah.
Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on.
Putting in some more.
Yeah. Put a tourniquet on the leg of
Yeah, I'm putting it some of the arm that's currently not.
Come on, marksman. I know you're out there. I just shot you.
Is that you guys shooting plasma?
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay. Leg is good, arm is good.
Yep. I'm just bandaging
Hang
that
in
other
there.
arm.
Just took out a squad of zinc helium.
There's enemy down there, right?
Downhill that away. Yeah, there was definitely a marksman. I popped him in the head. I don't know if he is down or bleeding out, or someone else got him.
I'm going to do a quick stitch.
Wait, Romo, are you wearing a battle jumper suit?
Yeah,
No,
I'm
no,
a
you're
hell
not.
jumper.
I could have sworn you were wearing a battle jumper suit for some reason.
How's Sierra looking?
She's looking good.
Vin,
We're
you
just
still
waiting
around?
for more blood to pump in
Hey, firm.
before we
Currently
with the
south of
epi.
the rest of the group.
Hear my own heartbeat. I think I might need. Is it? What I've got my back here.
Checking pulse. Okay, they at least have a heart rate.
Yeah, he's got a heart rate of 113.
Shit. More shots.
Southwest. Hey, we've got a close right here.
Yep.
Yeah.
I think that's Vin.
No, I think that's Enigma.
It's not ours, is it? It's not our Pelican.
Is up. Incoming bird.
Yeah, it's not our Pelican.
We don't have our...
Vin. Yes. Eyes on Falcon? Negative.
We don't... Is that Pelican friendly?
Negative, not
Negative.
friendly. Open fire.
Affirm, I've got fuel right out and waiting.
All right, assisting Rona with the
Currently going murder raptor.
assisting Rona with the retreat with Sierra.
I'm taking fire southwest.
Yeah.
At least getting into the foliage.
Yeah, some better defensible position where we can.
Advise, we got friendlies over there.
I'm pulling security since you can't really fire while carrying.
We're still over here. They're down.
Yep.
Affirm. Question was instantly answered. Appreciate that.
Hello. Welcome back to the Land of the Living. Yep, I just pulled you slightly away from the combat.
you still up?
Not too far.
Hey, firm.
I'm not hearing that Pelican anymore. It looks like it was leaving the area.
They are.
Some of the bandages were we had to make do with duct tape.
There's another KKR over here. We're playing tag in the trees.
Enough in my backpack. I have over 100 bandages.
I'm joking.
Spartan's back up, and we're on our way back.
Affirm.
I think this one's alive.
Nope,
not
not anymore.
That must have been the bastard I binged in the friggin' head and couldn't get a handle on him. Poor bastard.
Yeah.
Pelican bearing 144. Currently circling the area.
If you got the shot.
There it is. I don't have one unlocked.
I see it.
If you got the shot, take.
It's moving too fast. I can't get a lock on it.
Looks like whatever it was carrying is wrong.
It's definitely hostile.
It's hostile and it shot down flares.
Let's see about intercepting that strange signal then.
Yeah, I think it's better if move in on the objective now, with the Pelican moving away at this time.
The strange signal on the map was the jammer. It's already taken out.
Affirm.
Affirm.
Search everywhere.
Oh no.
What was that?
Our radar picked up the black.
And yes. Some just got ripped. Maverick.
Run.
Side.
Scatter.
Scatter!
Yep, we've got enemy air support.
I have a contact, unsure.
Oh, we've got enemy contact northwest.
I got what looks like a guy wearing one of our Quillic uniforms. He just ran.
Pelican down. Watch it. It's coming down.
Alright, Rona, I'm on you.
Scratch one Pelican.
Hostiles are confirmed to be saying Haley.
Negative. We've got
An insurrectionist.
We've got humans in the midst.
The abandoned camp seems to be completely empty. We could use it as a hard point as needed.
Sell it down.
Watch ahead. Damn.
Well, who's that?
I just saw a cloak. Wait, no.
I almost shot you.
That's why I tried to say, watch out for cloak.
Yep, that's why I said, who's that? And if I didn't get a response, I would have gone to stab.
Oh, for fu- And this begins now, again.
That always happens eventually. I've got 0 eyes on any further contacts. Anyone else?
No, nothing.
Nothing here.
Couldn't confirm what me and Rona saw earlier, and that's disconcerting.
Falling back to the base.
Yeah, I'm checking the buildings just to be safe.
Well, I've got a zealot here.
By the way, check for the intel. Just a reminder.
There's a what?
Check for any intel.
I've got a shimmer.
Yeah, that's what we're doing.
Checking 2-story building.
Hey, firm.
First floor clear.
Shots fired, shots fired.
Hostile down.
Hi, set.
Yeah, this is that 2-story building I was talking about.
It's clear from the look.
He may have been the pilot of the downed Pelican, judging from his helmet.
Possibly. So, everything.
Everyone stay aware. I saw someone that was not paying my IF that was using cloaking technology. It would have been a St. Healy.
That's possibly...
You saw it?
I have eyes on a motion tracker blip. One moment.
That's probably me. I'm near you.
Yeah, I'm not seeing any intel unless somebody already picked it up.
Ben.
Yeah, somebody must have already picked up the intel at this place.
Yeah, I don't see it.
Or it's just really well hidden or bugged somewhere.
Check possibly in the sniper towers.
Already did.
Yeah,
but
we've already
most
checked
are
it.
empty.
Be advised, my blood pressure is dropping pretty substantially. I might need
Where are you?
Already on.
Sierra's got me.
Ah.
I picked up a Zealot's helmet.
Dang it, I don't have a Denazine. I keep forgetting to grab that.
I have a Denazine.
Alright, keep telling me.
Ah, I got stuck in a wall!
You're stuck in a wall.
No, I had gotten stuck on a wall. I had to just spam jump to get out.
Fleet Master is passed out.
Oh god. Couple on him, everyone else security. Security.
I'm already on it.
I'm gonna get it in the second tower.
Alright, you watch the east, I'll watch the north. Try to keep an eye out, okay? I feel your pain. Remember my first stop? Silly ass me put one in each arm, not realizing that it was general, not local.
Spread spread out. Make sure you watch for shimmers. Fel, you had a morphine in you, and then the adenosine hit you.
I got eyes on north. No shimmers so far, but I am keeping an eye out.
Heard on noise. Uncertain if decloaking or not.
This is Vin. I'm in the north, far north tower. No eyes on anything yet.
I got a motion tracker blip at southeast. If it is one of the cloakers, please disengage your cloak before I light you the fuck up.
Lighting them up won't do anything. You got him with a nade.
Boom.
Investigating.
How you feeling?
I'm moved to an elevated position.
Update. Kit just grenaded Zal.
Well, he wasn't responding.
I did say decloak or I'm gonna light you the fuck up. Fel, Zal is currently grenaded and probably dead.
The irony is that you may have grenaded him, but I'm pretty...
I just saw something.
User joined your channel.
Hostiles on the field.
Yep, he's dead.
Shit, how'd they get so
User
close?
left your channel.
How did he die?
User joined your channel.
Melee.
Simply put.
Yeah, but to what?
Hey, cloaker.
Spec Ops.
Spec Ops,
Keep your eyes open.
He's literally right around you guys. I see him. He's right next to the Kigyar.
He's also... The Spec Ops is dead.
Keep your eyes open for more.
User left your channel. User joined your channel.
Alright, back into the compound, take up security until we get Fel back.
User disconnected from your channel. User joined your channel.
Ven, you good?
Nah, I'm good.
Alright.
I'm on the southwestern side. If you want, if someone wants to come over and back me up.
I'll do that. No, someone else has it.
I'm at northwest, keeping an eye out.
User disconnected from your channel. User joined your channel.
Vin, you got anything on your position?
Negative so far.
All
Same.
clear on my side.
User left your channel.
Southeast looked clear.
User joined your channel.
Northeast looks clear.
Northwest is clear. Kit, you alright?
I'm fine.
Anyone got eyes on Zeke?
Negative.
If you're talking about the new Kigyar, they're running around over
User
here.
entered your channel.
Oh, you're fine to me. Yeah, I'm existing.
Pardon me for being a little paranoid, but we did just see a possible
User left your
stealth
channel.
enemy, so...
Oh, not even possible. That is full on stealth.
So, yeah. Trying to keep everyone on comms, at least somewhat.
I understand. I'm just currently spacing up and down sandbags.
Good check.
Good check.
Good check.
Hello, gents.
Good check. Hello.
So, quick sit rep.
Shit's fucked. We're holding up in the base because Bell got stabbed in the back by a cloaker.
Yeah,
and now
well,
now he's bugged as fuck and is trying to get back in game.
CIO,
Who got hurt?
Zal's here.
User joined your channel.
Ashton, this is Fox. And Sebastian.
So, I see a lot of you are having a soiree. Ah.
Move! Oh, never mind, Bunny. Fucking scared the shit out of me.
Don't let Rona
Shit!
hear it.
Oh, wait. Wait, where? Where's the rabbit? I must get it for my collection.
You went through the wall. Congratulations, you are on the other side of the wall now.
I don't. Okay, yeah. Now I'm looking down at us right now. I don't know how that happened.
The other side.
I may be in Zeus, but I can still slap the shit out of you with a blasting beam.
Oh no! I'm going this way.
I'm going this way.
You know it.
Glassing beam. Screw you guys. I'm getting him.
So, to get back on track, though.
Yes.
Yeah, I'm actually trying to find a place where I can.
That's cursed.
Some,
I loaded back in, and now the two KGR are humans. Oh, damn.
Yeah, it's a bit.
I need to remember to fix my face.
Rommel!
Can't access Zeus, so I can't go and force the reload of your skin, so. God damn it. Hurt. There. Well, I guess the rest of my stream's gonna have you guys be cursed, so.
Cursed.
Yeah.
Oh no.
Whatever works at this point. There should be some green smoke off to the south, pointing a freshly repaired and somehow mysteriously moving spirit. Oh wow.
Rona, now you can make the Spirit of the Way joke.
Is that how you got back yourself?
Welcome to Spirit Airlines.
I'm gonna slap you.
No one's gonna get the crap beat out of them and then tied up during the flight.
What the?
Are you guys back on the Pelican? Trying to find the Pelican. You said south.
Spirit. They said spirit.
Oh.
I see it. It's south. Keep heading south.
Just follow me. I saw it.
Again, why is our Kigyar turned into Mario?
Hell yeah, I don't see
I
it.
saw a spirit.
Yes, he can. He's God.
What timeline am I in? Because I feel like it's just switched timelines.
The best timeline.
Yeah, but there was a spirit there before.
You guys are causing Rommel to have the same realization that Zal did about they should never set their radio up the way I do it.
I like your radios, pal.
You mean how I listen to all channels at all times?
Oh,
That's what I do.
too.
Hey, that's what...
The voices in my head are telling
I always
me
do that.
to get
It
the
makes
Pelican.
it easier.
You do. Guys, come over here. Does anyone else see Al Fox doing a Roomba?
Yes, I did. I see him Roombaing across the floor all the way to the Pelican right now. I just saw him rise from the ground.
Oh, sorry.
Alright, clear comms.
That's fun.
Enigma, why are you stabbing the back hatch with a sword?
We don't ask this.
Duct tape the sword to his gun, not fire swords.
Gun? Sounds fun.
Now, if we were to make a line gun type, like crossbow, that
Everyone shut
fired...
up for a second. A-firm. we will route towards the landing zone and see what we can do about the friends in the field.
Ooh,
The
friends, I love
proverbial
those.
children of the corn.
Give me a heading, Phil.
South.
Back to base.
Give me that heading.
Industrial complex. There's an open field south of north of it. Yep, I can't do that. That's right. I'm gonna drive Sal crazy doing that by accident.
I do hope we don't accidentally run into another bird again.
Affirmative.
Yeah, we definitely found and confirmed about 3, I think maybe 4 Rocketeers in that skirmish. So, yeah. We pretty much took out their AA.
Are you torturing him at this point?
Unintentionally.
Should I accidentally hit the pink button? Not.
I'm so used to having access to the Zeus controls that I just instinctually hit the keys.
I know,
Poor guy's getting pinged so much.
He wants to murder you so bad.
No, you know what you do? You change out your backpack for Zal's backpack and just, yeah. Watch the chaos commence.
I can
That
hear
sounds
clearly
terrifying.
now, my beak.
Prep for landing.
There's a nice little
Cook
open
actual
area
Dutch.
to land.
I'm currently accessing orbital telemetry, and I do have eyes on a couple of lances worth of adversaries in the field.
So when do we get Droop Snoop Pelicans?
We landing here or further up?
Snoop.
That will be fine. There are guys. There are Covenant in the.
Land! We are being shot at.
Yep.
Incoming.
Shit.
Alright, Rona?
They know we're here now. Engage with ill intent.
Spread out, get a firing line, hide from the trees. They're currently in the open.
Yep. Use trees and if you have to, dig trenches.
Double time at warriors, we do not need them getting into this tree line. You're gonna get shot if you do that. There's explosives.
It's a risk.
Say again?
He's being cringe.
What the hell is Thomas doing? You know what? Not questioning it.
Eyes on south-southwest. At least 10.
I see at least one southeast. Probably more hiding behind the rocks.
They're all spreading out. Be careful.
Oh, contact southwest. A lot of contact southwest.
Affirm. Fell's moving to a large rock formation to proceed to engage.
Engaging. I've spotted the concussion rifle user. 239 from my position.
Eyes on. Go and get him.
Oh my god, missile. All back
How did I not take
Dreads.
damage? You're heading the right way, Fel.
There's a few churches.
Or somebody on a turret with a rocket. Oh, there's some rocket out there.
There's also a tank.
Fel, I'm gonna go eliminate the Rocketeer.
I think that's a tank. No, that's a rock. I'm just high.
Fell's currently setting down trenches in front of my position.
We have multiple contacts moving east.
Fel, which group do you want me to focus on?
Alright, I'm gonna set down some trenches on the side of the rock here from the enemies coming this way.
I literally just said multiple contacts east. Oh.
Gone, watch you.
Yep, contact southeast, east of the tree line.
Josh,
Ben and I are gonna need major help over here. Probably mainly because Vin is down.
Lauren is down as well.
Run is down.
Run is down.
Yeah, I need help with him. Good set. Orange arm, orange head, light yellow arm.
Alright, got the other arm.
Right.
Shit.
Good work, his arm's done.
Okay, one arm is good. Stitching.
So let's get his head arm stitched.
Alright.
No!
We got enough trenches up.
Hostiles advancing the tree line.
They're gonna have to round it out like a lunatic.
See straight.
Alright. Checking pulse. Shit. I can't do CPR. Somebody needs to do CPR for me.
Hang on, I'm stitching myself up real quick so I make sure I'm not gonna bleed out while I'm doing it.
Yeah. I'm on it.
Alright.
Vision's clearing up.
Well, you got that bug.
First round done, checking.
It requires a soft log.
Strong heart rate, he's good. Hey, fell. Alien question. Is it alien
Now hold still. Hold still. Stitching.
Checking.
My brain just went somewhere else.
I'm not gonna be able to hold these.
Okay, I got my shields back. All it took was
Then get your ass to where me and Fell is. We at least have some defenses, if you can.
We can call in their fire support if we need to.
Ah, fuck. Now time to fucking patch myself up.
Charge.
Felt like there's some smoke on us.
Good deal. Your shields coming back yet?
Yep, they're back.
Excellent.
Injecting them more into myself.
Good shot from operation.
Alright, I'm gonna dig half of a trench over on this side. Fel, can you dig the other half on that side? Kinda capsule in.
Zekon, you doing good over there?
Oh yeah, I'm doing fine.
Hey, Firm, I'm putting shots to you. Zekon, you may want to fall back green smoke soon.
Beautiful!
Zach,
Last mag.
Zach, look here, look behind you, right here.
Fall back to green smoke, over here.
I don't see any green smoke.
Alright.
Holding it.
Oh, I see it now.
How's your... Ow! Fucking stitching opened up again! Alright, get motherfucker.
You've lost a lot of blood.
Yeah.
Take some blood.
Thank you. I took a couple of shots while I was digging the trench, so it opened up a... Ooh!
Zigzag, Zekon, zigzag! Man, with how many shots that are going past his face, I'm impressed.
Yeah, I know, right?
Anyone need medical?
I think I should be fine, but... Yeah, I'm good. Just in severe pain.
Alright, I made it. I'm fine.
Yeah.
Rudy, you must get so impressive. I don't know how many
That
rounds
was
I go past you.
Oh, shit!
You're absolutely fucking
No,
sorry.
last. You should be fine.
What's wrong with artillery? Do we have artillery? We do have
Well, what was that?
Plasma artillery.
Actually, hang on. Yeah, go ahead. Patch it in. All forces be advised, I am rolling ORS individuals, plasma bombardment, watch your head. No.
Alright, head down.
Watch your heads.
Reloading.
See where they're at.
Someone give me a map marker so it's like a target. They're about maybe 500 meters, 750.
I put a dot down.
Which direction was that? For the 500?
Fuck this. Look south.
Southwest.
In that mess of people, of red dots, they're 666 meters away.
Okay, one plasma bombardment is coming up.
Drop your socks and grab your Crocs. We're about to get wet.
It's going to rain blood.
Enigma, if you can hear me, haul ass north of your current position. No, I see you moving.
Enigma is de-assing the area with a quickness.
Very advisable.
Alright, on your balls, grab a handful.
Grab.
Yeah, you're not transmitting at all.
No. I think it's also been throwing messages in the chat, too.
Bombardment's ready.
Don't kill that fucking jackal.
21 seconds to impact.
Transmission.
You okay?
Behind!
How did you do now?
Fel, I just need to point out. I need to point out one thing, Fel. Literally earlier after I hit him, bragging about, I was in Zeus high model form. You can't hurt me.
Apparently, plasma laser, like orbital bombardment
Okay,
says.
stop giggling and spawn me another target. I think we cleared a lot of targets on that one. Damn. Do I have a range on? Okay, that's danger close, but we can do it.
Shit, going up.
Everyone gather around the bubble.
Safety.
Yep.
25 seconds. Better get that thing up.
Danger close,
Just
bubble.
about to insert.
Zach on, get inside the bubble.
Zach, you might want to. Actually, he's fine. We should be outside of the danger zone. It's just kind of close. Keep going.
Woo! It gets prettier every time.
Will you let me press the button on it?
Pelican is toast, though.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, what about Pelican?
I'll go check on it, see if there's anything left.
Yes, Boston, you able to get through the primary weapon walker there? Possible.
Is it letting you retrieve it?
Underneath it when it went down. Affirmative. I apologize for that shot. We saw the kill feed one. What the hell?
What happened?
That was right after the first strike.
All right. We can add orbital laser to the face to the things that Zal has felt.
It's fine, it's fine.
We've got a couple of Kig on the fields to the southeast.
Let's go mop them up.
Yeah.
Alright, let's go. Fucking drawing them up.
Yeah!
That was so worth it.
Hey Zal, how did you die when boosting it off? Oh, I got bombarded by a super mech. Where were you? I was right under it.
No, that was a glassing beam. They're squishing in the area.
There we go.
Hey, watch for landmines.
Look out.
Whoa!
Up and over.
You guys see those guys to the direct east? Back on the road. There's a bunch of mines on the road. I'm going to continue this. Yeah, this whole place is mine.
We should try checking buildings.
I don't think any of these buildings are enterable.
Whoa.
Hey, don't move that way. I almost landed right on a mine. Yeah, be advised.
Hi, can you hear me?
Yes.
Can you hear me over radio?
Can you hear me over radio?
Oh, stop it.
There's stealth enemies.
Why did I get mine detected on the feed and then I just hear a loud boom in the distance?
If I might hear you. Careful of the mines.
Who's setting off the mine?
Oh! Careful! That is not good!
What are you doing that's causing that much boom?
We need a fuel expert over here.
Hey, wait, hold. Everybody hold. Even though it's an officer armor, there's a box around in mind. Being the aspirant, I'm gonna slowly move on.
It's already done.
It's already deactivated.
There is a very large number of mines in this facility. Like the box?
Yeah, that's a jammer.
Watch your footing, make sure you got your mine detectors out.
Slight problem. Don't have one. We'll do without.
Then stick close to one of the Healy.
Yeah, then you can see the mines. They're marked by red triangles. There is a lot of mines.
It's mine over matter. We don't mine because we got detectors. So it don't matter.
Terrible zone.
Somebody didn't heed to the warning and stepped on a mine.
Checking the other side of the facility.
Terrible zone.
It's called a pun. They're not meant to be funny. They're meant to be at least somewhat clever.
This is Vin. I have eyes on a building full of civilians who are surrendered.
Taking shots.
Where's this building?
Now, that's me shooting at a mine trying to explode it.
1 second, I'm marking it.
I don't think you can shoot mines.
I want can we wrap this up soon? I think my head's just about to die out.
The building with civilians is marked.
I'm on my way there. I see hostile shimmer.
That is me, Vin.
Ah, I see.
User left your channel.
Spec Ops found. On my position.
Heading on your way.
Got energy source.
Eyes on, moving to engage.
Behind you, Rona. I think they killed one another.
Mine.
I'm on her.
Come here. I get her energy source.
He's dead.
Hey, Phil.
Go for Phil.
Got civilian contacts in this building here.
I see him.
Code bastards, we've got what looks like some kind of research pod that's got multiple civilians inside of it.
both humans.
Yeah.
Why is there a beeping?
I found another civilian who escaped.
Shit! The civilians are probably rigged to blow! Move!
Help! Help! Help me!
Got him.
Minor correction.
Fucking knew it!
No, worries.
Hey, look.
No.
That's it.
It's
Welcome in purgatory.
Ow! The civilians were rigged to blow.
Oh.
That's landmine, from what I heard.
The explosion happened right to my left, which I was going by the civilians. I felt pain.
I spent a lot of time in purgatory last time.
Yeah, I was trying to find wherever the hell you went, because last I knew you were like right there, and then I ran towards the last place I saw you, and then as I ran past where the civilians were, just kaboom. So I'm like, well, shit.
Yeah, I turned around and got a face full of spec ups, and he sorted me. Oh, hello.
The with you said, no, there's none.
Quote Bastion can confirm that all civilians are dead.
In the great words of any good man, may whatever wish.
Wow, that's delayed.
May God be in their souls.
Well, at least the helmet that I put in my backpack is still in there. My first actual trophy.
This is good.
Watch the line.
Where is he?
Come on, I got my first trophy. Come on, give me a second.
So apparently Ace on the group makes it disappear.
Apparently we have fall damage while we have swords out.
I can test to see if there's anyone in the field as well. Yes.
Mic check.
Affirm. Sitting up the road, we're gonna see if this marshal has something here.
Please stop throwing grenades. Remember, this is a fell fight.
I see him.
Detection.
Hey, hopefully it's a fail fight. Shut up.
Be careful. You don't want to cause it to be on the fail.
Recommend we have the current people approach and everyone else stay back.
Probably best if just Rona and I approach.
The AI's the AI's
Just hang back a slight bit so that way the AI only engages fell.
I think Zal's controlling that, so I don't think that's AI.
the AI will fight him.
Vader?
Vader!
That was quick.
You were saying. You have ruined my plans for the last time.
Well, yeah, because
Slice up the center.
I mean, technically it's true. It was the last time, because when he's dead, he can't make no more plans.
That was too beautiful.
I have his helmet.
Hey, that's Fells. Come on, man.
Take your shit and run!
Hurry, take his armor!
Get his wallet!
Someone, yeah, get his Nikes. Someone take his shoes.
It's like basically walk and kill him and then run. Hey bro, you got games on your phone?
Take shit off of it. I'm gonna take that back from you. I'm gonna take that back from you.
Your idle animation did like a little head tilt when you leaned forward. It was so perfect. Just hey, you got some games on your phone? It was so good.
This was fun.
That was so fucking.
Was he on his own, or was he working for someone?
He was working for someone.
Wait,
well,
he has
we
a radio
stabbed
on him. Let's take the radio.
Someone's thinking with their noodle.
Yeah.
Let's steal
Burger
radio.
King, how we maybe take your order.
Voice mod. It's still on the other one.
What?
I has radio.
Yep.
Yeah.
Hello, this is Burger King. How may we take your order?
I'll have 2 number 9s.
Clear comms.
I'm gonna slap both of you. With a sword.
Sorry. By the way, we have fucking fall damage while we have swords out.
Alright, anyways, Jeez. That practically was Index. That was really just kind of my last thing. Things did kind of fall apart. About the last third of this op was jury rigged to fucking high hell. Shit kept breaking from comms to fucking everything.
User joined your
At
channel.
one point, I literally couldn't even reactivate my suit. Then it activated itself.
User left your channel. User joined your channel.
Yeah, not even God mode saved you.
I dropped WMD on his head.
Wait.
Yeah, there was that. That was funny. That was like the most fucking radiological fart ever.
Radiological fart ever was the city.
So, Zal, we can add...
Honestly, something that actually worked out in my favor for that, a couple of the Spec Ops guys I was trying to send at you through the tall grass, haha, lost world moment, I was literally trying to get them to do that, and they kept running over the fucking mine, which... No. They don't trigger them. Manually click on them, take the health of the fucking object all the way to 0 just to make them blow up. So I was trying to make something so fucking cool that was gonna turn out to be a trap in the fields, and then the fucking retard Spec Ops guy kept fucking it up. And I had to roll with it. Like, I had to. You know me, fella. As soon as I see something stupid like that, I'm just like, okay, fuck you too.
Were you cloaked?
Field Marshal, but you really need to hire that
Zal
Spec
was
Ops
using
guard.
Zeus mode hide model.
Yeah, I saw something shimmer, and I walked by the... Oh.
Zeus mode hide model just is flat up. You
Alright,
don't see
so
them at all.
pay really close attention to me. Oh yeah, I have to reset my fucking cloak because I died.
Rip.
No.
Actually, Zal just used... Yeah, Enigma can be your cloak.
Alright, perfect. So yeah, this is Cloak standing next to me.
Zeus throws you underground.
Oh, right.
Technically. It does, but it doesn't. This is what happens.
It throws your visual model underground.
Yeah.
Yeah. So it definitely was not Zal, but I saw a shimmer.
All of the hit markers are... Oh yeah, that's right.
I'll get Jano.
Hold on.
I'll get him, don't worry.
Okay.
Well, hey, at least you're paying attention, Jado. But not close attention.
I just pressed one of the arrows to emote. God, I've been playing too much Destiny.
But yeah.
As you can see, there's an actual shimmer with the cloaking.
Yeah,
but, you know...
So I think
not with Zeus.
I think I was going...
Just notice the hexagon? That's the only thing you'll notice is that hexagon.
What hexagon?
There's a little green hexagon
Yeah.
that is marking both of them.
Yeah.
Yeah, and you have to get really close in order to see it.
Yeah. Meanwhile, I speed them through my motion tracker, whether they're cloaked or Zeus
You can still
visible.
feed the hex from here.
Yeah, because technically we're still there. It's just all of our hit boxes are above ground. Our physical viewable self is below ground.
And I think we show up with thermals.
Negative.
I'm not sure what that anymore.
Although in lore, for the stealth suit, 100%. It actually overheats. It makes us stick out like a fucking sore thumb in thermals.
Why is there a white sun walking towards me with a big glowing sword? Oh, fuck.
That's when you just mag up. If you see something
dump
big
the
and glowing
sun.
walking at you and you're a marine, just mag dump.
Wow.
Hey guys, well, Zal saw the sun firsthand.
When in doubt.
God, you're right.
So?
Why is it looks up? Oh
Wait,
shit.
No, I love this though. I was taking screenshots. Well, you got a screenshot of your.
Why?
No, I didn't,
Your
because it
voice
popped
sometimes
me
is
away.
going straight to Enigma's ass.
By the way, we can add...
I'm staring at Enigma's ass.
We can honestly sit there and say, orbital beam is on the list of ordnance you've caught with your face. So, I mean, that's something.
Okay, I could barely hear what you were saying because Gyno was talking. I don't know what's going on.
Hang on, I'll fix that problem.
No. You can add the glass beam to one of the things you have caught with your face.
Okay.
Alright, now I am literally 30 minutes, actually 40 minutes past when I needed to go to bed, so...
Alright, yeah,
we're
let's
gonna
wrap
wrap
this
this
up.
up.
Anywho. So far, you have found obvious ties to, the usual fucking pirate faction that we've been fighting, headed by Jazz. So there's been no sign of Jazz on the field or in the immediate area. Stay tuned for that, but no, not next week, because I'm not doing 3 in a row. Fuck you all.
If necessary, if my schedule permits, I'll take over next week, because I still have my story to tell.
Stay firm. Anybody, I really don't care. Anybody.
Well, I've already had first session of mine, and it's been like a month since I ran, so.
Yep. Alright, so let's abridge this debrief.
Money.
Everyone owes Vin money. You know this. You owe Vin money.
I don't owe them money.
I don't.
I signed her paychecks now. How do I owe her money?
Because you haven't signed her latest paycheck.
See me in my office when we get back.
I don't owe any money, and that's mostly because I just had to fix some of the mask issues that for the sniper mask last time. So I'm paid up.
I don't earn any money because I kill everyone who I owe money to.
No, Vin's
moving on.
Not yours.
Let's wrap this up, guys. Come on.
Yeah.
So, obvious signs of fucking war crimes over in the Lost Village. We were able to take out the scrambler that was up in the abandoned village. Congratulations on that. Hopefully that wasn't too stressful, especially considering the Hail Mary fucking fuel rod that came out of nowhere and made you have to do that emergency landing.
That was great.
Yeah, I mean, I still want to point out it was an amazing landing.
That was actually a very clean landing. I appreciate that one.
I was sitting there waiting for like a full minute for the blow up that never came. I was kind of disappointed.
Sound the Zeus.
I have crashed several Pelicans in my day, and they all have been returned to active duty.
Nice.
I don't count that last one because it got blown up by a blasting beam.
Sad thing about the town,
everyone's dead.
Just from a story perspective, that was going to happen regardless. You were not going to stop it. Period. There's a reason, and that'll be gone into further detail next time.
On Dragon Ball Z.
I will fucking stab you.
Focus.
But, honestly, that's really about the best I got. My brain's been fucking scrambled since the halfway point of this fucking op, and even before. I've been stressed out all day. If you could please form up into some neat and orderly lines, and please give me your feedback in the usual appropriate manner. Team leads first, starting with Val.
Rom, get behind me. Thank you.
You're actually supposed to be the other one.
Line up with,
you
don't line up behind the Zeus, you fucking...
Power Quillic, you're head Quillic. Technically, I'm in the right line. Technically speaking, I'm wrong!
You forget, he has the powers of God on his side.
I was about to say, if you said that other part, you're next.
Oh my god, Zal, how ironic is that considering the conversation?
No.
Alright.
Lock it up, guys. Okay. Let's see. From my perspective, for my PTS, it was a good engagement across the board. I did enjoy the situation in the trees for the northern engagement. And the
which situation?
The trees were speaking Kingar.
Oh, that was actually unintentional this time, I'll have you know.
Oh yeah, no. I've used enough times to know when shit's intentional when it's not, and also that most of the unintentional stuff that actually works out the best.
I know.
Like when we pushed into the field and then wound up with guys flanking us and coming around and like wrapping right around us. I was like, oh well, this is screwed.
Oh no, that one was intentional. That was fun.
Yeah, that was good. Especially when I got to bust out commanding the ORS to drop plasma bombardment on our foes.
And one ally.
The guys, everyone behind me, that's now standing behind me, was basically just sat there going, yo! 5 minutes straight after the first shot. But it was fun being able to actually make use of the orbital shot ability from the Drongos mod. Liked the engagement on the Spec Ops. Was there a Spec Ops that was running through the forest at the Scrambler camp up north?
Got that, did you?
Yeah.
That was the scout. Technically,
yeah, I tried to chase him ways.
You almost had him. You almost had him. I literally had to duck around a fucking tree or a rock and delete the fucking unit.
I was wondering if you deleted him.
So I wasn't seeing shit.
I was trying to catch him with a sword because I didn't want to make a huge scene out of it. But at the same time, I also had a fuel rod launcher on my back that I was about ready to pull out after you dodged around that tree or whatever it was you dodged around. I was just like looking around, like, where the fuck did you go? God damn it! I knew by the fact you ran away from me that it was you.
Well, the thing was, that was one of the fucking melee AI too, so I had to like, the grenade that got thrown at you before you killed the other one, non-intentional. Literally fought me the entire time. I'm trying to run off, and that, nope, yeet holy flare, and then get stabbed. Fuck.
Yeah, the melee AI will fight you even when you're in Susing.
And I tried making, like, a workaround. I tried spawning a regular unit, gave him a sword, remote control.
And then it can
Don't. It literally just acts like you're holding a fucking pistol. You can't swing, you can't fire. Don't.
Yeah. If anyone Zeus's later on, take note of that. The melee AI has to be the one that holds the sword, or the AI will not use it. But it will also mean that you can't RC them because they will basically just drive themselves even when you're trying to RC them.
Oh, you can RC them. It's just, it's literally like playing Grand Theft Auto 4 when you have to kidnap that one fucking chick and she's constantly grabbing your fucking steering wheel.
Oh, good. The PTSD from that fucking mission.
Okay. We do not need a whole bunch of extra audio.
Sorry.
Is there anything else I need to bring up? I was a little unimpressed with the fact that Zakan went out of field as far as he did, but at the same time I watched him come serpentining back and was actually breathtaking to dodge so many rounds.
Oh my god.
I will say, I agree with the first part, but at the same time, I'm impressed. Motherfucker went off on his own within a reasonable distance and took out, like, at least fucking 10 to 12 people by himself in that forest engagement.
Yeah,
like, the guy was fucking shit up.
Yep, I was gonna try to call him back. I think he's AFK right now, or he probably would be over in the line. I was gonna try to call him back, but I was getting engaged, and he was wound up flanking what I was trying to shoot at with a plasma rifle. was like, I'm actually gonna just let him do his thing. It was actually helpful. Was there anything else I needed to bring up? Comms were all right, though there was some excess chatter going on when we were up north at the scrambler camp that we need to cut back on to an extent. That was really that's really it. That's all I've got at this juncture. So I'm gonna go ahead and.
Oh, real quick before. Actually, you know what? I'll let the team leads continue real quick. But there is something of importance that I do need to bring up after the team lead PTSs are done.
Yep. Rona, do you have anything to add?
Other than it was fun, and I would like to put Zekin's name forward for a promotion to minor.
He's actually this was like his fourth off. He's pretty much due.
Yeah. But he's
but
thoroughly
yeah.
impressed me.
Yeah.
I
Unfortunately, he's
second
currently
this
AFK.
promotion.
I think it's all about a shirt at this juncture.
Yeah.
Right. So if Rona's got nothing else, then I'm gonna go ahead and pass it over to Kit.
I don't really have too much other than I am annoyed that my motion tracker got me killed.
Say what?
That's a first.
So I had a motion tracker blip during the main, like when I went down, and I looked down at the dude that was on the ground and was like, oh, okay, so he must still be alive. I clicked once and put a couple rounds in him. I looked up, dude with an LMG comes around from behind a tree, and my gun's on dry. And I was like, well.
Oh!
This is my shit moment.
It was not him, that was a lie.
Can we get a Z heal?
On
set. They are bleeding out.
Oh yeah. Shit. I need to get back into the
And Rommel.
Don't die. Not anymore.
Radius heal applied.
I literally just did that.
Oh well.
That's double heal.
Yeah, see, this is why it helps to not talk over me and
He didn't talk over you.
I'm gonna slap you.
Anyway, let's see here. I did claim some special kills. I got 2 zealots today, and I personally killed and acquired, although it's only showing one on my bag for some reason, the blades of 2 spec ops in melee.
Hell yeah.
That's it.
Fuck yes, that is awesome.
2 more swords to add my collection.
Now, sorry. Also, Enigma.
Uh-oh.
I need you to step up here real quick.
Uh-oh.
What?
Time for your spanking.
I have been notified of this. I have been notified of this both by other command staff members as well as seeing it with my own eyes. If I see you going through an entire battlefield using your melee without decloaking, you will be removed from Quillic and summarily demoted back to minor. Do I make myself clear?
Yeah.
Thank you. You may go back to the line. Anyone else? You're open for the books at this point.
Nope, I will be disappearing now because I have work.
Have a good time.
Yeah, you will get the big slips. I gotta finish my fucking
User
dinner.
left your
I'm just
channel.
I'm gonna start digging into my dinner while everyone else does their PTSs.
Alright, because I have one.
Come around on front set.
Alright.
Get up here.
For one, the tree engagements were fun. Exploring the village, I had some surreal flashbacks to Medal of Honor, the one that's based in Vietnam. Like the first 2 levels felt like so much like that, and I'm like, having damn flashbacks to a game I fucking barely played. What the? So I was like, all right.
I was more expected the World at War flashbacks of Iwo Jima, but close enough.
I mean, there was that too, but the first one, because I'm like, if we get to a city and I got to push up with the tank, I'm holding back so they can just explosive bayonet charge that bastard, because there ain't no saving that damn tank.
Oh no, if you'd have gone in there with a tank, like, literally, Phil, you were not wrong when you said a metric butt ton of mines. They're literally every 2 feet throughout that entire goddamn city. Including the roads.
I saw one mine, I'm like, alright, I can try and disable it, and I started hearing more beeps and more beeps. I'm like, you know what, no.
Yeah, that's because every single one, I'm just going to tell you outright, every single one you so much as turned to look at, I started clicking on. As soon as you got close to it, there goes the health, here comes the boom.
Yeah, that's why after one of them exploded after I got close, when I was trying to get back to Rona when they found the Spec Ops, I just sprinted because I started seeing all of them just explode right when I was near them. I'm like, shit! So, meanwhile, I'm doing this weird action hero shit as I'm running down a road as the road is exploding behind me. Fucking.
You're welcome.
Well, I mean,
User
that was
left your
definitely a nice little actiony moment. And then right before I got exploded, I killed one of the Spec Ops dudes and took his helmet. Woo! But it's on my body. I don't have enough space to put it in this backpack. So, however, going back to when we started getting into the opening, like when we got out of the tree lines and we got into the opening, that also was crazy because it was like, oh shit, all right, we're getting shot from this end. All right, I'm gonna dig a trench. We're getting shot from this side. Fuck, all right, let me dig this trench too. Then we saw them coming from the trees on this side. I'm like, all right, Fel, you dig over there, I'll dig over here. That should close up the rest of this. And we just encapsulated the whole thing. Like, there, we have cover on all sides for you little bitches. And we just had ourselves a little shooting gallery moment until apparently we just said, you know what, fuck that. Angry magnifying glass. Eat this shit. But,
Angry magnifying glass?
Oh, the angriest.
I gave gifts.
Oh, and for people who were actually, that wasn't, I think it was Rommel that said the thing, the ordnance that I dropped wasn't artillery. It was a plasma bomb.
Oh.
Bigger. They have much more plume, and that's what that fucking first one was like. I don't know, somewhere back there in the tree line.
The ultimate stank burrito?
It was also the 4 or 5 that blew up the entire city as well. I was just gonna put a nuke, but I figured I'd be nice.
Well, if you put a nuke, our first thought would be, Sal, why did you light your fart on fire again?
Oh, hold this fucking thought. If it's still there, this is gonna be funny. Hold on. What the fuck? Okay, where'd it go?
Alright, okay, Rommel.
Get some sleep while you can.
Hell yeah.
User left your channel.
Okay, I found where I'm going. Give me just a second. I'm gonna teleport everybody over there.
Alrighty. Ready for poofage. Transm at me, Sky Daddy.
What do you mean poofage?
I was taking twisted.
What?
So,
I hate the bones.
this is literally all that's left of it. I don't know how many fucking Kigyar that were in this area, but I was standing literally right next to this bastard. Fucking plasma thing dropped. what's left.
Well,
we got rattled.
well, they say in war, it's about who's right, and sometimes it's only about who's left.
But
literally,
And they were not left.
That's the only skeleton skull that exists within Arma, so they kind of had to, Jido.
Oh.
You could say they got boned.
Well, you have a Kigi skull.
And I only know that this is a jackal by opening up the inventory. It's got a jackal vest, uniform, and a targeting headgear, everything.
So,
the only reason I knew it was a kid.
So Phil's got a nice pre-cooked and stripped skull to put nachos in.
Kentucky Fried Kid Yard. Terrible. Not you. You're one that we just hugged.
Here's where it touched down too.
Oh shit.
Oh wow!
What happened?
Oh man, I really did just about drop this on your head, didn't I?
Yeah.
Wait, the beam terraforms when it hits?
Yes.
User left.
Oh, that's great!
Kind of terraform, it craters.
Oh yeah, but oh, that's awesome! You can actually see the ground zeros. Like, oh, that's great.
Yeah, and somewhere under here is actually my body somewhere.
Oh.
The speed with which this crater appears literally does not even give time for the body to fly away. It's already physical and raised on the ground so that you just keep bouncing inside of the fucking box hole. So my body's somewhere around it.
User left your channel.
Your body's just scatmanning all over the fucking place.
Possibly.
That assumes there's any atoms that are left after a direct hit.
Yeah.
Because it's fun.
But yeah, I got my first. Oh.
Grab a stick and twist it!
Yep, but anyway, I got my first trophy. That's good. Although, I was at ground zero right next to the hostages when I grabbed it off the body and went boom.
Yeah.
They were the first thing that went kaboom, so I'm just sitting there like, wait, huh? Huh?
Christmas colors.
I'll say my favorite part was playing Predator in the trees there.
Oh, yeah, you definitely were having...
Just, appearing behind the enemy's lines and started meleeing people to death. I love the melee animations.
Oh, I
Takedowns.
bet.
They're
And that,
great.
dude, oh my god, and the fucking human ones work for you because you're a kid yard. You guys share the same skeleton. That's
Yes,
awesome.
they were beautiful.
I can only imagine. Oh, wish I'd have fucking been hovering over you to see that. Really do. That would have been beautiful.
That
It
and...
was worth not firing a single shot that entire fight.
I loved when we were going through the corn also. There was one, there was like, every time I went to go melee a Kigyar, they immediately moved the shield over their head like, wait! Like, hold up! Truce! It wasn't like a surrender animation, it was them literally trying to turtle up with the shield and just getting annihilated.
That's a nope.
What's funny is, I think that actually also works too. Like, if you if you fucking straight up sit down with that on and lean back, you should be able to legitimately turtle yourself. Oh, the sit's, your parenthesis and apostrophe button. There we go.
Oh god,
yeah, you can literally turtle.
Yeah, that might get your feet, but
Yeah, a little bit. Just make sure that it's, covered, but for the most part, yeah, you could actually turtle with that thing. But I'm pretty sure it actually fucking... Hold on. Hold your shield up real quick. I'm going to place 2 shots. Anything?
Nope.
So yeah, it legitimately works to turtle with. That's fucking awesome.
Yeah, when a Kigar is crouching like this, pretty much the only way you're going to get them is hit their hands or their feet.
Yep.
Yo.
That's usually what I do is I'll aim for the foot, and when they stagger from the damage, pop them in the damn jaw.
That's also what I do.
This is what I do in Halo.
Me usually jumps right on top of them with either a shotgun or a fucking, melee attack, which damn near instantly yeets their shield.
I mean, yeah.
So basically the same thing what you do in Payday with fucking riot shields.
Oh wait,
Shield surfing.
Vin, can I test something?
Oh no!
Oh no.
I need to see if this works. Oh wait, hold on. Apparently, fucking. Where am I? Here I am.
We are conducting a test.
Actually, Fel, you have a sword equipped. Can you try and hit Vin with her shield up?
I mean, I don't have the friendly fire on.
Oh, you don't? How the hell was I in? Oh wait, that's right. I was in control. Never mind. Hold on. I'll just put a fucking KDR shield jackal or a fucking shield jackal over here somewhere around.
The only thing I don't like about this point defense gauntlet, when you swap to another weapon, it
becomes a 2-2.
Yes.
Alright, so KDR. Wait, where's his point though? Protect jump. Are you fucking stupid?
No, no.
Fucking. Alright, there he is.
Committed suicide by Fleet Master. Dead.
I just did a.
So sadly, it doesn't work. I was hoping. Well, I mean, it kind of does, but.
I can say some of them with shields I was not able to melee with the weapon bash. Like, it would have me hit them, but then it wouldn't do any damage to them.
Oh, that probably does it too.
Hmm.
Oh. Well, yeah, I hope you had a really fucking good stream.
Oh.
I didn't fucking bother. I was too stressed out. I wasn't gonna subject my viewers to that.
That's fair.
You don't always find it so stressful when you're Zeusing, even if you know.
I know I'm definitely going to stream the new Harry Potter game coming out.
You and Jess both, and probably Zal too.
You're very, very muffled, Phil. Are you on Whisper again?
Probably on Whisper.
Yeah, I don't know
Better.
about Whispering, but I didn't have anyone viewing it for the majority of it. Your brother was in there at one point, but it didn't last for terribly long.
Yeah.
Yeah. It was pretty quiet on that front.
Well, as long as the fucking stream actually functioned correctly, that's good. I'll be able to pillage your stream later for screenshots.
Oh yeah, I was looking right at where with my scope when the laser hit. So I watched one poor dude. I was about to shoot, and then I just saw the laser hit, and I just saw they just turned to dust. That was it. So I was just I'm just sitting there on the hill welp.
Why is Rona dry humping the side of the foxhole?
Getting
Rona, White's already told you don't need to claim it that way.
Well, technically, that's how you get peace on Earth.
Oh no.
Sorry.
That's a cancer.
You know.
Ow, my pancreas.
Landed on the Fleet Master. Oh!
Once again.
Should I try and shoot him? No, that'd be mean.
Nah.
That's great.
I just lit one on his kneecap.
Bruh.
See, this is why I wish I had better editing skills, because I would literally take this whole segment as a separate video. Like, I would literally cut all the in-op shenanigans and have it a video, and then, you know, it have the bonus video of after-op shenanigans.
Yeah.
And just have a playlist of AFOP shenanigans. AFOP shenanigans.
F-hop. A flop.
Or
I'm going to head off though for the night. Might pop into Discord, but I might just go to bed.
Yeah.
Have a good night.
User left your channel.
And that was less of a drunk fall and more like I just passed out a heat stroke. When Rona logged out.
Nothing's good.
Hello? Avon calling.
Fleet Master?
You Keep the change, you filthy animal.
I'm laughing too hard. I can't even
This is one reason why I need to learn how to edit more. Because
I wonder why.
Oh fuck, my jaw hurts.
I literally TP'd myself right as he smacked it. It's like,
it literally looked like he just slapped you into the foxhole.
into the foxhole and slapping out of existence.
oh god, that was fun.
My cheeks hurt.
I really need to go fucking actually eat my dinner.
Yeah, go eat food.
Well, have a good night.
You too.
Oh, and I have one more thing to add.
What?
You are so lucky. My fucking fingers are hovering on that yes button.
Same.
The op overall, I enjoyed it. It was paced well enough to give us paranoia. I mean, once Fell went down, oh, I got paranoid as a motherfucker looking around. Like, I saw that motherfucker go behind a tree, and I'm like, oh, no, this sumbitch come back. I bet he's coming back.
Oh no.
User left.
Yeah! Aw. It didn't do as well as I thought.
Poor man.
But I literally had that moment of, like, I kept checking comms and everything, like, y'all alright? Everybody there? We cool? Oh wow, it's actually on the... it was actually on my helmet. Like, on my screen. That's cool.
For me, it was hovering, like, in the tree. Oh, there it is. I'm not getting anything from that, by the way, like, damage-wise.
Huh.
It took down about, I'd say, 3/4 of my shield from the bomb being directly stuck to me.
Interesting.
But yeah, this whole op was a bit of a treat to me. I actually enjoyed it.
Nice.
Yes.
I'm glad somebody fucking did, because my last couple of ops, I'm not gonna lie, I've been debating just not to sing anymore.
Every single time I've had fun. I've had fun with each of them. I've had no complaints.
Yeah, I know. It's just I've been running into that point where you're one of the few who don't. And it's like I spend weeks doing shit. I've had people leave over the dumb shit. I've had people just stop being friends, stop supporting my channel over all of it. Like I'm that fed up.
Yeah.
Well, you got us. And
fucking I can't remember who showed up first to this op, but they really got an earful from me. Not against them, just venting.
Well, if you ever need to, like...
And then there was also what I said, I think it was to you, actually, in Discord before coming to TeamSpeak.
Yes. We were speaking a bit beforehand.
All of that.
Anytime you want to just sit and talk like that, dude, I'm game.
I appreciate it. But, okay, yeah, I really gotta go eat. I will talk to you guys later. Have a good night. Yeah,
you go ahead and eat your noms. Also, I owe you one of these. And one for good measure.
That last one actually hurt.
Yeah, see? The first one took, like, about 3/4 of the shield.
More than that for me, actually. Oddly enough.
Huh.
Probably just way stuck. Alright, I'm gonna go ahead and get out of here myself.
Alright. Likewise.
User disconnected from your channel. User disconnected from your channel. Channel switched. Channel switched.
It looked like just shit in the field just raining down. Also, I didn't check the chat, and I'm sorry. Uh-oh. Give me a second. Oh hell, it's not even letting me. Oh boy. Uh-oh. Apparently it did not like. Please don't tell me you're trying to rejoin the fucking map game. Yeah, hey. But yes, for those of you who watched it to the end, if you like what you saw, you know what to do. If you've been on the internet for more than 5 minutes, you know how to follow and get notified. Every little bit helps. I'm glad to have you here with me because you're awesome. You're a valid person. I will slap anyone who says otherwise. And I'm out of here.